This is a revolution.
I am the demo god.
All Elite.
Freshly squeezed is settled.
I want a match that is
Wonderful.
John Silver fucked this up.
Paradigm shift.
You wanna kick my friend in his dick?
It's the FTW World Championship.
Bubbly. All right, Kenny's got to be cool, right?
The All Elite best tag team division in the world.
Not the Dippin' Dots! The damn Dippin' Dots didn't do anything to anybody!
Welcome to the All Elite Hour. My name is Brian with Marked Out Wrestling Podcast, and if you're listening to this podcast, thank you. Also, go join the AEW All Elite Wrestling Discussion Facebook group, sponsored by Pepsi. As you can see, if you're watching this, Kyle just held
and
that
Pepsi
up. A
Man.
nice little, yeah, the Pepsi. Oh, and the Pepsi Man. That's right. Hello, Kyle. Hello. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing great,
Hello.
man. I'm doing wonderful. Just a little, just because it was a very proud achievement. The Dan House and Fan House group recently reached 5,000 members. We literally started this group like earlier this year. 5,000 members
5,000 members
in less than a year. Fucking insane.
Wow.
Man, sounded like something you could have put at the end of the episode.
Hey,
No,
fuck
why?
you,
That's a great
MJ.
accomplishment. Yeah, that should be talked about.
Could have been a good plug opener, but
Yeah.
show monologue, Kyle, really?
Yeah.
No, hey, he's proud of
very
it.
proud of
and
it.
Okay, all right.
He wanted to boast about
It's
it.
literally
All
a
right.
group just about Dan Housen. We don't
Okay.
post about anything else but Dan Housen.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that
and
you
of
worry
course,
about groups more than pages.
MJ, how are you, man?
You guys already know how I am.
No. Well, that's true. We do. Yeah,
Why don't you
we
tell
came
him?
onto the show a little
Tell-
fired up, actually.
Yeah, tell them how
What?
I am. Tell them how I am.
Tell him. You were very low before.
Wrong. Kyle, tell them how I am.
Very high.
What's up? What's up, man? What's up?
Yeah, I guess on the show we are on the heels. We're not on the heels. We're on the precipice of winter is coming. Is that the word? Is precipice a
So
word?
you made a
I mean,
simple
it's
word.
literally tomorrow, so...
Yeah.
You made
Yeah.
a simple word and made it a complex word.
I did. I'm trying
What
to.
are we doing?
I'm trying to just kind of, broaden my vocabulary. So,
Are we
We're
doing a
knocking
show?
on the door to winter is coming.
yeah, we're knocking on the door. I like that, Kyle.
There we go.
And we did the predictions on our last show, but they have announced, I think, one other new match since we've recorded. And Kyle, what is that match? Because I actually don't even know.
Wardlow and Seidel. Matt Seidel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wardlow inside L. That's interesting. Wait,
Very
I'm
interesting.
confused. What?
Why would that happen? That's
Yeah, I was
going
going
to
to say, why is it side L?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Why not? Why not?
Do you have any
That's
issue
what,
with that,
that's
MJ?
what
or?
I thought. That's what I think Tony Khan just said to himself. Why not?
Why not?
Well, think about it. Are any of them in storyline together?
No.
I mean, no.
Have they ever even went face to face with each other in this company? Have they even been in the same segment, the same room that we have saw us fans?
No, the only thing I
Not
can
me.
think of
I'm not a
is,
fan.
haven't they showed that? No, Seidel and CM Punk, they had a match, but they're not like an alliance. They haven't showed that on TV or anything, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
listen. This is all this match
So-
is going to happen. This is all that's going to happen.
What?
It's going to be kind of a good match because you're not going to have it be a squash match.
Matt
'cause it's
Seidel.
Seidel.
Come on.
Okay, but at the end, Wardlow's going to beat up Seidel, MJ's going to come out, and then all of a sudden CM Punk's going to come out because
That's what I'm thinking.
exactly. So
That's what I'm thinking. I just think they
Damn.
could have picked a different I mean, I don't know. I guess.
could have been a bit more clever.
Well, like, I don't know. Maybe someone that has a little bit more of a relationship with Punk. I don't know.
Who does?
I don't know who that could be.
Who does that? Because
Maybe like a younger
he
wrestler.
doesn't really seem to have
Yeah.
like anyone that has a relationship. Like I thought that's what they were going to build up Darby to, but that just seemed to be like a one-off
Yeah.
thing.
Or maybe I don't know who's like a baby
I mean,
face.
he does mention Brian a lot, but I think
That's-
that'll be a
it.
match later on.
Brian
Danielson, yeah.
Oh, Daniel Bryanson. You mean
Who else?
Yeah.
Let's say who else is a Brian?
Cutler.
Cage.
Cage,
No,
Cutler,
Cage. No, Cutler's Brandon.
Brandon Cutler, yeah.
You just
Yeah.
got
God
cut,
damn it,
Kyle.
MJ.
Just got
You
tripped.
bitch.
Wait, okay, so who do we think, let's, I guess, do quick predictions for this, Kyle. Who do you see winning this match, even though I feel like this is kind of a silly
Wardlow.
prediction? Yes. MJ, you have a look on your face that just is... You're telling me
Ohio
you think Matt
represent.
Sydal?
Ohio represent.
Ohio represent, but it's confusing because you have a New England
Well, it's not
Patriots
confusing. Well, that's not
flag behind you.
It's not monitored by myself.
I'm really confused by that flag.
That's to
Yeah.
appease the masses.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, can you give us your prediction for this upcoming match?
It's a whole lot of wrestling's going to go on.
Okay.
I'm going to clock it in at about a little under 5 minutes.
Oh, you're even giving me a time.
Wow.
You
We're gonna have
overachiever.
Wardlow do a lot of power bombs. That seems to be his thing. Might do the
Okay.
spike knee. Might do the whatever the fuck he calls the super F5.
F10.
The F10, and then he'll
Yeah.
most likely, just beat up.
Beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
MJF comes out, beats
Or
him up
MJF
with
not
the ring.
may not even come out. Maybe Sean Spears will come out because MJF has a match, so we're not going to show him yet.
Oh, wait, that's
I
right.
don't
yeah.
think. I don't think MJF will come out because.
Sean
Huh?
Spears will come out, and then that
Think
will
Spears will?
entice CM Punk to come out. And bam, dude! It's all
No.
It's storyline.
No, I mean, he's right. No, he's...
You have
Sort
the
of, sort of
storyline,
like that,
though,
maybe.
because you can't have MJF in the storyline tonight because he's already in this storyline with the ring. So
Right. So, no, I mean,
No,
maybe he's
but
right. Maybe you
also-
have Sean...
but-
no maybes.
But you also forget that they've been doing this thing where they've been keeping MJF hadn't been coming out to help Wardlow because they're building up this, eventual angle where Wardlow's gonna catch on and
Right. Turn on him.
probably turn on MJF.
Because he still hasn't. We haven't seen his reaction after MJF dumped him. So
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
who
but
dumped him?
Remember,
MJF
MJF eliminated him for the Battle
eliminated
Royal.
him,
Oh, right.
which I knew was going to happen. But
But then Sean Spears tried to calm him down to explain to him,
Right. So I kind of like going back to what I think MJ said it with Spears getting involved. Maybe that sets up Spears versus Punk because then you have Punk still kind of
this is selling
What's
up.
that?
This is Wardlow and Punk. This is definitely
Wardlow and Punk.
Yeah, I remember that was one of the original plans for Full Gear.
Wait, was it?
Yeah, that was on the notebook.
Man, the Notebook. Oh, I don't put any. Come on.
Why?
Kyle.
Everything on that notebook
Kyle.
came true, just about.
Kyle. He told
Just about.
He told Trevor
Yeah,
Lawrence,
literally.
"Listen, dude. Just do a play action.
It even said
I
on the
gotta do
notebook,
stuff."
it said Cody versus Andrade or Malachi, and
Yeah.
they had that match.
It's the last time
No,
I'm going to
you're
say
right.
this.
Like
It's the
literally,
last time I'm going to say
go
this.
back
It's the
and
last
look
time.
at go back and look at the photo.
The
You're
photo
right.
was placed.
Look at all of the matches, and almost
man.
everything of them was true.
But not all. Not all, Kyle.
But not all.
Even had Hangman circled to show that he was, the winner.
Do we want to change any of our picks? Has anything in the past week done anything to sway you one way or the other, or are you guys confident? Go on.
I'm really, I don't know. I thought it would be pretty obvious that Hangman would retain, but now I'm not so sure. Like, I don't know. I could possibly see in this crazy swerve where Brian beats Hangman, but I feel like that would be a complete copy of last year
With
where Mox lost to Kenny. So it's
it's true.
I don't know.
Yeah. What about you, MJ? What are your thoughts? Has anything changed?
I don't know. I think that AEW does so much swerving and trailing and seeding that people have to maybe not expect that kind of stuff to happen sometimes, that you just have to let the storylines ride.
But there's also something that
I like that.
was implemented last week that can play into this on who wins. Because remember, Punk told MJF that he wants to face whoever is the winner.
He said that.
Hangman and Bryan.
He did say that.
And it's very well documented that Punk wants to work with Bryan. He wants to match with Bryan.
Let me stop you there, Kyle. Let me stop you there. Here goes my retort to that thought. Is that what is the best way to build Hangman Page? Is to have him beat Bryan and Punk. And I think that this
both
is where...
of them?
Yes.
I don't
what are you
think Hangman
talking
will beat-
about?
I don't think that'll happen.
What are you guys talking about?
Maybe if he beats, maybe he'll beat Bryan. Yeah, but
This is the first time.
But because, like I said, like I told y'all before, even before any of this was ever announced, I think that they want to do something big for the TBS debut in January, and I think that's going to be MJF taking the belt from Hangman.
When is it, in January?
Yeah.
No, no, too
But,
soon.
dude,
I actually kind of like what
guys.
MJ said. I really believe
Calm
that.
down,
actually.
man. This is all I have to put on it. This is the first time in a long time in wrestling history that the fans and the booker both agreed on who to put the championship on. People knew it was going to be Hangman coming out of them curtains, and this motherfucker still cheered their asses off. How would it not be fair for Hangman, the young and up and coming, not even up and coming, has worked his ass off?
If he beats Bryan and Hangman, then why would it make sense for anyone else to beat him?
Because that's how you make stars, man. And
No, it's true. I mean, so this reminds me a lot of when Jericho beat Rock and fucking what's his name?
I'm trying
Austin,
to
right?
say
Same
here,
night,
man.
like kind of made Jericho like he still hangs his hat on that. The fact that he beat both those guys. So maybe he doesn't beat. No, you know what I mean. If he beats both of them, I actually don't have a problem.
You think Hangman's going to beat Bryan and then go immediately into a program with Punk and beat?
I don't think it's
Punk?
going to happen. I'm saying
because
hypothetically,
Punk said he's going after whoever wins.
But Kyle, that's what's making me think, man, Tony's going to have Hangman beat them to establish Hangman as the new top guy. He's
so
young.
you think it's going to be Hangman Punk going into Revolution?
Fuck yeah. I don't think Bryan's going to... You don't know why I know Bryan's not going to get it done? Simple fact, and this is my booking instinct, is that he's been winning each and every week, talking shit. What's Hangman been doing?
Yeah, but you also have to look at how the show ended.
I know. I understand that.
AEW has followed that formula to a T. Whoever stands tall doesn't win. And who stood tall on the go-home show? Hangman
Yeah, but
did.
I feel like it would really put a damper on people believing in the booking.
Also establishing, also getting even more heel heat on Bryan than for him to take the belt off Hangman, off the fan favorite immediately.
That means that you just killed Hangman twice in one run.
Not really.
What do you mean? Hangman beat the
just because he
greatest
lost wouldn't
wrestler.
mean.
Yeah, but Kyle, I'm talking
especially if you do a screwy finish where Bryan cheats or something. Because you also have to think about something that's looming over in Winter is Coming. Possibly getting Wyndham debuting.
Okay, good. Yeah, so let's kind of go a little. I have a few names that I want to throw out there. I think you threw some out there before too. So Wyndham,
possibly Wyndham.
You think he's going to show up? If you had to make a bet,
if anywhere, it had to be here. I think.
I agree. I think he's showing up.
Just because last year we had Sting, you got to have somebody huge that people are going to be excited to see, and I think that's Wyndham.
I agree. MJ, you
don't get me wrong.
To disagree with
I
us,
would like Kyle O'Reilly, but I don't think he would be the caliber of debut you would want to go against when you debuted Sting last year, and people are going to expect something similar.
What about like Gargano though? Like someone like him?
Probably not.
No.
Nah. If Gargano, I think it'll be later on.
Right. Yeah, he's that you were saying he's got his kid
his
coming.
Kid's coming in February.
When does Candice due?
February.
February. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what about you, MJ? Out of like the names that we just threw around, Gargano, O'Reilly.
I'm still going
Wyndham.
out.
Wyndham. You said no.
I'm still going on a limb, dude.
What?
That this program is just going to end with a wrestling match that's going to be crazy. That fans are going to fucking pop the hell off.
I guarantee you, we're going to have a debut.
And earlier in the night, but not ending.
But not in the main event.
No,
at least one something big. But see, here's the thing though. Like, if Wyndham doesn't debut during the minute, where else can you put him in the card?
Right. It's not
It
going to
doesn't make
fucking
sense.
ring.
That's the problem each and every week we talk about, man.
What?
Is that you're
right.
debuting people? Where the fuck are you going to put them? When
All
you're
right, now what?
establishing these people.
Yeah.
CM Punk coming off of 7 years.
Because like I could understand if there was like a Dark Order angle that they advertised. Okay, well this is where Wyndham is going to debut.
Sure.
Then, but there's not.
It's just, dude.
Plus,
they should have stopped at Punk.
I'm trying to figure out like I don't think if Hangman beats Bryan, it's not going to be a straight up clean finish. Something has to happen.
Now,
Wait,
It
Hangman
makes
beating
no
Punk?
sense for Hangman to beat Bryan
Why?
straight up clean.
Why?
Because he's Bryan Danielson.
Dude,
So what?
So what, dude? He's not the
because
young
if he
dude.
beats Bryan, no one's going to believe that anyone else can beat Hangman.
I actually love this because me and you are looking at this story in two different ways.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it as, dude, you're establishing Hangman as the fucking guy. Like, Daniel Bryanson's old, Punk is old, sorry, but in wrestling circumstances, they're not in their primes anymore. Hangman is. And what a way to establish
I would
someone
argue
to face Kenny
Bryan.
again after beating Bryan that Kenny couldn't beat, and then beating Punk, which Kenny...
I could be okay with him beating Punk because the guy's been away for 7 years. It makes sense. But Bryan, I don't see Bryan. He didn't take a step away. He's still, and he's probably having some of the best matches of his career.
Could we see? Do you think there would ever be a reality of when Punk and Bryan are like on the same side? Almost
Tag
like
team?
Punk,
yeah, like a power trip type of
Tony
thing.
would do
Punk
that.
said that has said that numerous times. He wants to tag with Bryan against the Young Bucks.
Oh wow! Oh.
Yeah,
No, bro.
That's
We
one of
need
his
a-
dream. That's one of his dream matches.
We need a Punk and Gallows title run.
What about someone like Matt Taven or Jonathan Gresham? Like those guys that are not so
Okay.
much in Ring of
Well,
Honor. You know, they're
They
already-
can't do anything until January.
Let me put this on the table, too.
Because
When
the
I
Ring
say
of Honor contracts, even though like I know it was kind of like people kind of like got it in their heads that meant that they were completely free immediately and could go anywhere. Those contracts don't expire until January, so in January they are free. But I don't know when in January, but I just know in January they are free and they will be able to go wherever. But technically, right now they can't like show up at a different place.
right.
So,
Well,
so next year's
what were
going
we
to be
saying, MJ?
interesting
Oh,
because you got all the Ring of Honor people on top of all the people that WWE released. Because those
Right.
90 days will be up.
All right, well, let me ask
Right.
let me ask this question to both of you. When do you think enough is really going to be enough? For people that, I'm just saying this because we experience it, that are diehard, whatever they say, AEW cult, are really going to say, we have way too many fucking people. I want to see my
no vacancy.
I want to see my favorite person
But
push, and he can't
here's what
because
you're not understanding though: that contracts are coming up soon. Like
I
over the next
understand
few
that.
weeks and months, you're going to see
I do.
contracts not get renewed.
I understand that,
So
but then that's
there's
the
gonna be
problem.
room.
That's a problem, though. Because what if some?
Why
of
is it
those
a problem?
Well, let me think. Because what if
No,
some of those?
I'm not cutting you off. You can
what
talk,
if,
man.
What if some of these names are people that they have established, and we're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, he had a good following, a good backing. What if when that happens? Think about
Like
it.
who?
Like who though? Look,
No,
'cause
I'm not
'cause
saying
I
that.
don't
I'm not
think
saying
anybody that they've established right
The only
now.
one I can think of would be like Brian Cage. Like there's
I'm
like
just-
rumblings that he's not
okay,
happy.
but I'm just
or-
saying that.
Honestly,
I'm
I don't
saying,
give a
what
shit.
if
I don't
those-
care if he stays or goes.
What if those kind of names pop up?
I'm
and
over
we're like, what
Cage.
the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
Like who?
But like
I
who
don't-
though? Like
Who though? Like because
you don't have any examples?
Yes,
It's like
I do.
people's
Hold on.
contracts that are coming up, like are people that hadn't even been on there in fucking forever.
Well, I'm
Like,
saying
is,
Joey Janela, like
That's what I was gonna say. Is
mean,
Janela like what's he doing?
I'm
Where
not
the
even
hell's he
saying.
been?
I'm not even saying contracts coming up. I'm saying people that
Yeah.
probably just want to leave. Like one.
Oh, okay, I see.
When that
Uh,
happens, what are we
I do
gonna?
know
you
of one person who does want to get back in the ring because he says he feels that he has a lot more to do in the ring.
Jerry Lynn.
But
Please
it's
say
just
Jerry Lynn.
more of. He said it's more of their call right now, and trying to figure out when the best place to put him in, because right now he said it doesn't make sense to bring him back because there's so much other new people coming in and stuff. So
talk about in someone that's in AEW right now.
Yeah, who hadn't been there. Christopher Daniels said in an interview that he's ready to go 100%. Wants to get back in the ring. He's just waiting for AEW to think. But he also said that's more of a. He just wants them to use him. However they want, where they see the best is. So he thinks. So he said if it's best for him to just stay in the back and just be talent relations, that's fine. But he says he does want to get back in the ring and he's ready to go.
Yeah,
he's just waiting for the right time.
Isn't he? He's doing a New Japan show.
Yeah, I was wondering because I was sitting there. I was like, did he just leave AEW? No one announced. I was like, no, he's literally still signed, and there's just I don't really see where they could put him in right now.
Exactly.
Wait, did he really have a match with Jay White?
Yes.
Yeah, Jay White beat him.
He faced Jay White.
He faced Jay White.
Where was that in LA? One of those shows? Yeah, okay. Or no, did they was it Texas?
No, it was LA. They go everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
But yeah.
Man.
But what about think about that for a minute, fellas. Think about that for a minute. What Kyle just said. That there's really no place for Christopher Daniels, but yet he's the one that pioneered
well, it's more on
all these fans to come in.
He said it wasn't like AEW's reasoning.
I'm not saying that.
He said it was he can't see a place for them to bring him back right now that would make sense because there's so much other new people going on and bigger stuff that he feels he's that
he'll get lost in the shuffle or something.
Well, not really lost in the shuffle, but like it would kind of be not that big of a deal, or
gotcha.
Or like it wouldn't make sense to bring him back then when you got other stuff happening that's bigger
booking
than him.
Booking time, ding, 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 perfectly to do it. Kazarian ain't doing shit. Christopher ain't doing shit. What is the best way to do? Bring them back together to face Men of the Year and make that team fucking credible.
And then have Kazarian turn on Daniels
no.
and then join.
Wait,
stop.
You want old SCU to
Russo?
You want old
SCU
SCU
2.0
to face against Sky and
yes, because
Ethan?
they have to see how he's changed. And that's a storyline because they're the first ever fucking champions. So
right.
Think about.
I don't hate that. I actually kind of dig that.
I can
think about
it. Has some gives a nod to the
anything
past.
that gives them something to do other than being in a fucking stupid 5-on-5.
That's what I'm trying to say here. Like Tony,
right, I have a couple more names. What about EC3, Braun, Brody King, Deonna Purrazzo?
Hold on. I'm glad you mentioned that because so Titan, aka the former Braun Strowman,
Titan,
he did show up at Ring of Honor. And I laughed my ass off at some of the tweets. Some of them said, "Oh yeah, Braun Strowman, the one of the best independent wrestlers there has been, showed up at Ring of Honor." But so it seems that Titan is a part of EC3's control the narrative or whatever group.
Whatever. What is their group called?
I think it's like Control Your Narrative or
Control Your Narrative
or some shit like that. But anyway,
CYN.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that because so AEW had a bunch of their stars send in videos talking about Ring of Honor and stuff that Ring of Honor played throughout the show. Young Bucks sent one in. And EC3 and the rest of the control flipped off the Titantron whenever they showed up. Is there possibly going to be an angle there? And I think so. Saying for a while that EC3 is probably going to be in AEW soon enough because on his Jericho podcast interview, at the end of it, Jericho said that me and EC3 have another surprise for y'all later on, but you'll just have to wait and find out what that is. And I think that was hinting that EC3 is going to be AEW bound before long.
Wait a second. That was like
last year.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that was like fucking forever ago.
Yeah, but he was also part of Ring of Honor. So,
right.
And at the time, AEW didn't have a relationship with Ring of Honor.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, now Ring of Honor, they kind of had no choice, it seems, right?
Nope.
Well, did Tony help them financially, or he just helped them as far as, with letting talent go there.
He sent some talent there and let him fight because Jonathan Gresham faced Jay Lethal.
Right, saw that.
Yeah.
Saw that.
Yeah. Speaking of Gresham, yeah. So big thing happened. So he won the ROH championship. Mm-hmm. He stated that he wants to defend. That he's going to defend the title against two people that were vital to ROH's success in the coming months. And what people are saying?
Danhausen?
Danielson and Punk.
Oh.
What a fucking match that would be.
I want Raven and Punk.
Can you imagine
I want
that,
Raven
though?
and Punk.
Can you imagine Gresham and
Clockwork Horrors
Danielson
match.
or Gresham and Punk?
I'm just worried about who's in AEW, Kyle.
What? Oh, you just the people that they already have?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're not wrong, man. You're definitely not wrong.
He doesn't
Have enough. I'm just saying they have enough people.
He doesn't have to be signed. If you're bitching now, you're going to be bitching for a long time. Because
I'm not bitching.
You know
This
how
is
much.
exactly what it is.
You know how big of a talent pool that has just become free.
Saying,
that's going to get signed up.
You know how
that
many
that you would
storylines
have to be an absolute idiot to pass up on.
I'm just saying, you know how many storylines have been kicked down the drain, magically gone, just because they have new people coming in. They're like, oh yeah, face him.
Like you got Jonathan Gresham,
Like Wardlow and Matt Sydal.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Danhausen is signed without saying he's signed.
Right.
AEW used his name, the name he gave a gun, used it on merch. They now pretty much encourage that in AEW. There's an excessive amount of signed Danhausen signs on Dynamite now. Cody said in the past he's a huge fan of them. Even Danhausen is making little teases here and there that indicate that he's possibly AEW bound.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear months later that Tony was helping him out with medical bills or helping pay for his leg or whatever,
or just endorsed by AEW.
So he's been.
Or
you need to
A&W.
find those. I'll have to send y'all clips of those videos where he shows up at AEW and asks for Corey.
That's what I said. He might just be endorsed.
but we got Danhausen, Jonathan Gresham.
What's up, Gunner?
Gunner.
Hey, Gunner.
So when's Hawk going to show up?
You got to be quiet.
When's
buddy.
Hogan going to show up, guys?
You got
Hulk Hogan? Kiera
Please
Hogan?
don't.
Oh,
Please
no,
don't.
Hulk Hogan, man.
Randy Hogan?
How about fucking no?
David Flair?
So you got Jonathan Gresham.
Crowbar King.
Brody King.
You got
Brody
Danhausen.
King.
You got Brody King.
Well,
Brody King's a shoe-in. I've already said this before. I'm pretty sure 100% he's going to show up in January as part of the House of Black.
You know how you can tell
anyone
someone's
that
going to
shows
show
up-
up? You know how
Say
you
it
can
again?
tell? You know how you can tell people are going to show up? Because they don't say shit on social media. That's how you can tell.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You got those. We're waiting for Wyndham to debut whenever he debuts.
Wyndham is coming. I'm
After
telling you.
the movie.
It makes too much sense.
After the movie, I don't think he's done with it
fucking
yet.
Kyle O'Reilly just came free. I mean, he pretty much is a shoe-in for AEW or New Japan. I'm pretty sure it's going to be AEW. Johnny Gargano.
How do you do the all Under Armour? Sorry.
I know.
What is it? 3. I don't know. Sorry. I just interrupted.
You got Johnny Gargano. And then this ain't even mentioning the other 2 different releases of other people that people that could come. You got John
Jeff
Morrison.
Hardy.
We'll get to that. Taya Valkyrie. Fucking Ember Moon.
Lars
Keith
Sullivan is
Lee.
still available.
Wait a minute. Where the
Keith
fuck's
Lee.
Private Party?
They're part of the stupid-ass Hardy family office.
Oh, it ain't going to be the Hardy Family Office
that's
anymore,
right.
man. It's going to be Extreme Office.
No, it's not. It's going to be the Broken Hardys. I guarantee it.
Brother Nero.
Because he's already calling him Brother Nero.
Are we bringing
nonstop.
back the Weed Whacker?
Dude, I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a minute. But you got all those WWE releases on top of ROH as well. So there's about to be a massive fucking new talent wave coming
Time to weed out the originals.
in January.
Or maybe there's going to be a new promotion. Maybe there'll be a
Oh God!
I want
Please.
the AEW originals to face the AEW New Blood. I want
Oh
it
my God.
right
Yeah,
now.
let's do it. Let's do it. The
I want it.
NWO, yeah, Wolfpack.
Fucking Sonny Kiss.
AEW versus AEW Wolfpack.
So pretty much
my
just
God.
Dark versus Dynamite.
Elevation versus Dark.
Elevation versus
We got to get that. We got to get that
I would
feud
watch
out
that.
first.
I
Elevation.
would watch
Dark's pissed because Elevation has taken over their
shit.
spot.
You got Big Show. You got Big Show. Well, we have Taz.
We have
And then-
Anthony Ogogo.
We
And
have
then
Hook.
Dynamite faces Rampage, and then the winners of Dynamite and Rampage faces the winners of Dark and Elevation.
I
Where's
wonder.
205 Live?
I wonder.
But-
well, I'm just saying. I wonder how the video game's going to be structured like that. Are they really going to have all those shows on that video game? Like,
Yeah,
think about
why?
it.
It's only 3.
And is there going to be a GM mode?
4.
EVP
Four?
mode? Sorry. EVP.
Oh, 4, yeah.
Yeah, there's
EVP mode, extremely violent person mode.
4. Or what Kenny calls himself.
Do you, actually, never mind. I forgot.
Do I think Hook
yeah.
is the greatest wrestler ever? To
Oh,
make
that's
it?
right. We
yeah.
haven't
Let's
even
segue
talked
into
about
the
Hook.
one of the best new talents that I never. I just thought it was a joke.
He's not new.
He's
new.
newish. Okay,
You didn't
He's
see him
new.
judo throw that dude through the table? Like,
He
come
had
on, man.
he had
we
his
knew
first
this.
match, okay, debut match, okay. So like for months now, I've been seeing everybody. There's been that joke ever since Punk did that one promo where he told Team Taz to send Hook. People have been like jokingly saying that Hook's going to come and just wreck everybody as a joke.
Clamoring for him.
Yeah, everybody's been like clamoring for him, like yeah, come on, send Hook. Yeah, we want to see Hook. And then he debuts, and the motherfucker's good.
Well,
He's actually good.
well, he faced a jobber.
He's good. He's
Shut
good.
up.
He's good in the
Shut
ring.
up. He's good.
He has
but-
a great. He has great ring attire. He held himself just really great. He had good charisma to him and everything. And apparently, all that the way he was in the ring, his attire, even down to his entrance music, was all his idea.
Are you sure
So-
the
Which
attire
was-
wasn't Miro's idea?
Yeah, he said it
Oh,
was
come
his
on.
idea.
The fight shorts, that's what's in 2021.
No,
Almost
it
2022.
is fucking not.
Exactly.
He just looks.
I kind of like
He
it.
looks
What are you
like a kickboxer.
I want Punk to
Yeah.
keep his fight shorts whenever.
Yeah, he's been
like
going. He's been flippy floppy.
Yeah.
He's been going back and forth. I
It's
don't
the-
get
it's
it.
the nostalgia, bro.
He always
Yeah.
tweets about it too. He always asks everybody, do they want him to wear long johns or?
But getting back to the star, Hook.
Yeah,
I mean,
Hook, man, Hook. What a fucking what
What
I
a
cannot
debut.
wait to see more matches of Hook.
And I guess it's a big deal. He has Action Bronson doing his entrance music. That's who does.
That was all his idea,
intro.
too. Yep.
Huh. MJ, are you an Action Bronson fan? I don't really know anything.
His finisher was also the Taz Mission, which was really neat.
Wow.
But he renamed it.
He renamed it.
He did rename it.
What did
Why
he
did he rename it?
What did he rename it to, Brian?
Red
Hey, Red Rum is great because
Why didn't he call it the Hook?
Red
Red Rum is backwards for murder.
No, but still, he could have. Listen, Tony Schiavone, he's got the hook. He's got the hook.
Yeah.
Shirts, merch, flares.
I saw a fake shirt. I think it just said, "I'm a hooker."
Dude,
All of
this
his
is
fans
the
are gonna be
reason
hookers.
all the Hook
Fucking
fans,
hooker. Oh my.
all the Hook fans,
Are you a hooker?
all the
Hook
Hook
mission.
fans have been calling themselves hookers. I'm like, is this a real thing? Is this what they're calling themselves?
That's wrong. That's
Is
wrong.
this what
We're
the
not-
fan base is? Okay, so
I'm a hooker.
all right, MJ, where's Hooker Fanatics?
Oh my god.
It's not fucking happening.
Hook Fanatics.
If
No,
Hook
it's
does
not
a
happening?
If Hook does a 6:30, then I'll make a.
Oh my
What about
god!
a Taz? What about a Taz page?
No.
Shout out House of Black. House of Black. Go join the House of Black. Content coming soon.
Content drops, and then we have to like build up anticipation for the next content.
Is it? You guys are posting stuff on there, right?
He is.
Yeah,
not my page.
You're not. You're still. Wait, what?
It's
Yeah.
like a test run for Kyle.
I don't need a test run, okay? I got Danhausen group to 5,000 members. Thank you very much.
He also got the Cornette group. No, I'm kidding. Well, I mean, you are an admin in there.
Yeah,
technically.
I literally never open it.
Wait, you're not MJ?
I'm a moderator.
Why?
I asked for demotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. What were the other? What else did we have on the docket?
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Harvey.
Jeff Hardy.
Didn't we just talk about that?
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
Yeah, Kyle
we didn't.
Kyle went
someone
somewhere
mentioned
else.
him.
Kyle went
right, someone
else.
mentioned
Yeah,
him.
MJ mentioned him.
That's right.
MJ said
So
Jeff Hardy could be coming to AEW soon.
Okay.
So, that's
so
right.
Jeff Hardy is not.
I don't think it's going to be a could. I think it's a matter of when.
He went out in the crowd after the match when he walked away for 45 minutes. I think he just was hurting and just was like, you know what? I'm not fucking 25 anymore, so why the fuck should I care?
Fuck this.
I got my ass beat for 10. I watched the whole match 10 minutes, and he looked over at Drew, eliminating them all, and he was like, "Loop."
Right. He had the wherewithal to go through the whole match and then tag out. Like,
yeah. Apparently, from what I've been hearing, apparently he's been trying to get WWE to let him. He's been pitching to do other things in the ring, not so much his old moveset. That's kind of bad for him to be doing at almost 50 years old, and so. He's been pitching for that, but apparently they haven't let him. But basically they're just like, "Oh, what's that, Jeff Hardy? No, to a swanton bomb.
We want to see a swanton off the stage through a table. God damn it!" Oh,
it's like
Jeff
what the
Hardy.
fuck? But yeah. So everybody knows the Jeff Hardy situation. People obviously because of his past started speculating. No, he relapsed. Or
no, it was
drugs.
because of fucking
and shit like that.
People.
Yeah, well, so it's his wife tweeted that nothing, that he's fine and everything, and of course everybody was kind of like, yeah, bullshit. Well,
yeah, right. She's just covering for him.
Yeah. Well, Matt Hardy did a special. Well, not really a special. That apparently I didn't keep up with Matt Hardy's Twitch. It was actually pretty entertaining, so I might actually start tuning in every Monday. Every Monday, him and Ruby do a Twitch stream that's pretty fun. Where they go over and they do Matt Fact video, like Matt will do Matt Facts.
Yeah.
And well, so they did a special Twitch stream, and Matt basically was on there, and he just pretty much just gave the whole story. Talked about how Jeff called him on before he got on the plane to head back home, and told him that, hey, I just want you to know before any bullshit gets out there, before the dirt sheets pick it up, that WWE let me go, and it's because of this. It wasn't. I didn't have, and I'm fine and stuff like that. Well, so Matt Hardy said that they did drug test Jeff, and Matt Hardy said that he's pretty confident that he is going to come back clean, and Jeff is too. He said that
pretty
Jeff,
confident.
Yeah. Well, he said that Jeff hasn't had an issue in 18 months, and that this is the best he's ever seen his brother in a long time. He said that Jeff's wife is pretty big on. She's been really big on keeping him good, and been real big on to make sure that he stays clean.
Sure.
And everything, and he's and even Reby was agreeing, and like I said before we started recording that says a lot, because in the past Reby's been very outspoken against Jeff whenever stuff like this happens. So I would think that if there was any truth to him relapsing or being drunk or whatever the rumors were, that she would have said something.
Sure.
But she seemed to be indicating that, yeah, this is all true. Nothing happened. Basically, from the way Matt Hardy explained it, it seems WWE jumped the gun because of his past and offered him rehab, and he refused because
didn't need it.
He didn't need it.
Yeah, he's like, I don't.
Why would you go to rehab if you don't need it? And so then they just fired him.
Huh?
Wow.
And so,
we're gonna
but
let you go.
but
Yeah, we're gonna
he's
let you
fine.
go, man.
Matt said he's fine, and then they even showed a special video. It's up on his Matt Hardy's YouTube now. They recorded a new Matt Fact video with Jeff. Jeff was there, and he looks fine. He looks happy,
Damn.
healthy. He hung out with the Hardy brothers. Matt said Jeff actually. What?
Hung out with the You said he hung out with the Hardy brothers?
Well, the Hardy,
Well,
the
you know what
Hardy,
I'm saying?
the
It just made it sound weird.
the Hardy babies.
I'm sorry.
like
Oh, my bad.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
Jeff Harvey
Yeah.
hung out with the Hardy brothers.
Yeah,
Harvey.
he done that and stuff. And then there was even this little funny segment where before Jeff came on, you see him in the background. He's listening to music, and then Matt says, Brother Nero. And he goes, oh, I was listening to Release Me by, and then he says the name of the artist. And I thought that was a little odd that he just randomly said that, and it just happened to be called Release Me. A little odd.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
I think not.
I don't know. But
Now
Jeff
they could also do Brother Nero and Brother Miro in AEW.
Oh my god! But
it
Jeff
for this
actually
week. Signing
has Jeff actually has 4 upcoming shows this month with his music project. He's just being billed as Jeff Hardy, and so he's in 4 different states. He's doing 4 shows this month. He has a meet and greet coming up. And apparently Matt's going to try and get him to do Twitch and basically do his. He wants him to, because Jeff's an artist. He paints and stuff. He wants to.
Sure.
He thinks it'd be cool if he did a Twitch where he paints live for fans. He thinks
that'd be
people would
super
like
cool.
that.
Is
And
it gonna be like throw paint?
Jeff after he was released. He even told Matt that
Like his entrance?
Yeah, he even told Matt that he wants to do Cameo. That he asked Matt if Cameo was still big, and he said he thought it was pretty neat, and he wants to do that. So
it's like he's been in a WWE bubble. They're like, wait, I can do these
doing.
things?
So he's going to do Cameo, Twitch, and all that. It was just really interesting seeing all them back. It was great seeing them back together again.
Right.
And I mean, Matt was calling him Brother Nero the entire time.
Oh, well, there you go.
And Jeff also said that he wants to work a Hardy Compound tag match with Matt, and people were kind of throwing in chat because Reby asked them who would they would like to see them face at the Hardy Compound, which is like basically an Ultimate Deletion match, which is the one that they didn't
Gangrel.
the one that they did in AEW was super fun at Full Gear.
That's right. I was trying to think. I'm like,
Matt,
wait, they did one.
Matt
They
and
did
Sammy,
one, right?
yeah.
The one with the Gangrel.
Yeah, Gangrel.
Yeah, Gangrel and
Hurricane
was on there, which was weird because he works for WWE.
Yeah, right
so-
now they flip-flop.
Yeah,
Flip-flop.
somebody suggested this, and I was like, I didn't even think about that, but that's actually fucking. I would love to see that. Broken Hardys versus Darby and Sting.
No. Broken Hardys versus Private Party.
No, didn't we already have? Didn't wait?
Darby and Sting did a cinematic match. Shut
Wait
the
a
fuck
second.
up, MJ.
Wait, what was the match? What was the match that we already had?
At All Out, we had Darby and Sting. It was All Out or Revolution. Revolution. It was Revolution. Darby and Sting faced. Hold on, who they faced? Who
What you mean,
did they
Stung?
face?
Stone.
Oh, God damn it! Who was it?
I don't. I mean,
So now when Sting turns
Hold
on
on.
people,
Hold
you
on.
got stung! You got stung by
Yeah.
the Stinger! Because everyone always...
I'm gonna.
there's a lot. There's a lot of
can't
white
believe-
face paint in AEW.
We don't have...
I can't believe I don't know who they faced.
Part.
Oh, Brian Cage and Ricky Starks.
Brian, really? There were. Oh, Team Taz. Okay.
Yeah. So they had that match at Revolution, and then before that, the first cinematic match was. Well, was that the first one?
I think that was the first one.
Was that the first one? Yeah, that was the first one. Because then after that, Matt Hardy faced Sammy Guevara in a Ultimate Deletion match. At
Wait,
Full
no.
Gear.
The first one was the Stampede, wasn't it?
Yes.
Although that
Stampede
wasn't cinematic.
Yeah, that's
I
not
got
cinematic. I'm talking about
pages.
cinematic matches.
Yeah. Okay.
I got pages.
Oh, he's already doing plugs. Oh my
Fuck
god,
him.
you're a little ahead of yourself, sir.
Yeah.
What's up,
All right.
man? Juan
Yeah,
Witt.
but anyway, yeah. So like, they're already like talking about future tag matches together. So it's pretty
Right.
clear. Jeff Hardy's probably about to be AEW bound,
MJ,
but he does
before-
have a 90-day no-compete clause. So
Oh, he does.
yeah.
Which is
Before
weird.
we move on from the whole Hardy news, would you be happy to see Jeff Hardy in AEW, or does this go back to your point of they already have too many people?
Well,
Can you imagine how
actually-
stacked that tag
well,
division
think-
will be?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're not really
Them
doing it.
plus the
They're not-
Briscoes coming in.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that. FTR attacked Briscoes at Ring of Honor.
I mean, yeah, think about
So-
it.
So that's already happening.
Maybe
What's-
I'm hoping maybe they'll do it at Revolution.
I'm just saying, yeah.
That's too
FTR
soon.
There's only 2 teams that has been.
How's that too soon? That's March.
Oh, it's Revolution. I'm thinking.
I was like, God
I'm thinking
damn.
winter is coming. I'm like, that's tomorrow.
Yeah,
Three
that's what I'm
months
trying-
is too soon.
Yeah. Okay.
You'd bring
Brian
Jeff
likes
in.
those long storylines. He wants the 6-month story.
Yeah, I want something with like 6 or 7 years. Actually, God damn it. Revolution. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. And then you have Bandito, but he's got the COVID currently.
He does.
What about MJ? You think Bandito will be someone that'll be AEW bound? He already worked. What was it? All in, all
Yeah,
out,
all in.
all in.
Yeah.
For the cruiserweight
Hey,
division.
with Ring of
I don't know,
Honor,
whatever.
with Ring of Honor restarting and basically doing a new thing.
Wait, they are.
Yeah, they're apparently restarting in like April or something.
Is it fucking Ring of Fanatics?
But it's going to be different. Apparently, they're not signing anybody. It's basically just going to be a glorified indie show.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
So
but,
it's gonna be all in.
but here's the thing, though.
Right.
Do you think now there's a way for AEW to get the rights to All In? Because AEW doesn't have the rights to All In. Ring of Honor still owns that.
So they want big money just to make another event to make more big
Yeah.
money.
Well,
No, so they
what would they do, dude?
They don't even have the footage. Like they don't have the footage. Like
Yeah, they don't have it.
yeah. Like AEW doesn't own anything from All In. So like,
Well,
they could
is
get,
it because it was Ring of Honor's? I mean,
yeah,
it was Ring of Honor's
Ring
like,
of Honor.
production. Wasn't
Yeah. So AEW could get those rights and then put All In on like a streaming platform or sell a DVD or whatever.
Just watch
it?
on
DVD?
YouTube.
Are they still making
Or
DVD?
Blu-ray, whatever.
Just watch it on YouTube, man. Like,
I know it's free on YouTube. I mean, what? Before we head out, though, one last question for everybody.
Okay.
Yes or no? Does Wyndham debut tomorrow?
MJ, what do you think?
I got pages.
I swear to God.
Hey, you can't. Come on, man.
Yes or no, MJ?
I don't know.
No?
No?
Okay, no?
No.
Okay. Brian?
Overwhelmingly, yes. My answer is yes.
Okay.
100%.
I say yes as well. Wyndham
See?
debuts tomorrow. We'll see.
He does.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be cool, bro.
You have it on tape?
Have it on tape, and then next
yeah.
week we'll be like, all right, guys, so we
video?
were wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, when that snow falls and all of a sudden you see a big robe that says Nature Boy,
No, Nature Boy. Or it could be Tess. No, Tess
you're
is not.
gonna be like, no.
Tessa!
No, imagine if Wyndham does debut and it is like because it's like snowfall, just like Sting. It's like imagine every winter's coming debut has to do the snow thing.
Then all of their entrances have to be with snow also.
Right. I feel like his is going to be like fire.
No, like snow is like the Legends entrance of the AEW.
Oh, okay.
You know how the Legends come out in the rings on the games? The snowfall will be the
right. Snowfalls.
Yeah.
That's how they show you. Yeah. MJ, you said you have pages? What kind of pages do you have there? I think you had there's a...
I have
Do you
Colin
got pages?
Delaney. I have a Colin Delaney page.
No, you don't. Come on. Tell the real
I have a
pages
Zach,
that
I
people
have a
join.
Zach Gowen page.
Do you really now?
I drove him to the airport. He's a very nice guy.
I have a
House of Black. I think that's one of them.
that's one of them
a
that
Rob
I
Black
I
XPW page?
Don't even
Yep.
touch. I got a mass
all-
transit page.
Mass transit.
It's a podcast about... We're on episode 74.
Hour 5.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I got Thunder Rosa.
Not
And
the
you're
real
not Thunder Rosa.
Rose,
You have to say that.
but
We
we'll
got,
take the money.
We got GSW. That's going to be a show that's coming up
And
soon.
not the real GSW, but we'll take the money.
Not the real GSW.
No, it is the real GSW.
If you go to Twitter and look up Pro Wrestling Dream, Dream in all capitals, you'll find
What
some
is that,
stuff
MJ?
there. That is going to be... Moving on.
Oh, what? No, you shouldn't have thrown it out there then if you can't
well,
talk
I
about
did.
it.
Go to Twitter and you can read what the fuck it means. I don't got time, dude. I don't have the time to do this right now. I'm just telling him about it.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
No, you're right. You're right. My apologies, sir.
Just live, guys. Just live.
Yeah. I just want to live.
MJL.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a new Twitter now with Pro Wrestling Dream, but like change up the wording, and then I'm gonna report your page for copying mine.
Okay, so you're gonna use that as one of your plugs right now, and just get to the next one, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Do you even tattoo, bro?
Who? What?
Kyle, do you
Tattoo.
even tattoo, bro? Do you even tattoo?
No,
you lay
this
the
is
fucking ink on the skin, bro. Yeah,
this is
false
where I
advertising.
got my tattoos. I'm just
Yeah, he's supporting his
my
shop. Yeah, bro. Steel. You don't have steel in your body.
Sure your
I
fucking
do.
tattoos
You
aren't
don't.
just dipped?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a hat that says steel?
Yeah.
Because, dude. George Animal
love
Steel.
Steel.
Ever heard of him?
You a Steelers fan or something?
He was in the Oddities.
Lexington Steel?
That's a porn star.
Are you? You would know.
Yeah. So is Addison
Is
Rae.
there a Lexington Steel page?
No.
Do you have a Lexington Steel fan page?
I bet it's on a bunch of. Never mind.
Yeah. What about you, Kyle?
Yeah, what about
do you
you?
have any,
What about your fucking
Pages
15 other
or-
podcasts?
Well, when MJ does pages, I do groups, and I do my groups correctly. I have the Dan House and Fan House and group that just hit 5,000 members.
Yeah, you fucking mentioned that in the beginning of the episode.
I'm
Kyle.
sorry, I'm super proud of it. Okay, you know how great it is
super
having the
proud
real
of it,
fucking
dude.
Dan Housen in your group,
Yeah,
and he's
why-
literally one of the top one of the top posters. Like I checked the stats on the page.
Well, wow,
one
you're
of the
proud of yourself?
One of the top members of the page who posts more than anybody is Dan
He's
Housen.
very active.
Okay, well, while you're proud of yourself, Jack Evans is in Mexico having nightmare, all right? Think about that. Think about that next time you think about your Dan Housen page.
Yeah.
Huh?
How do you sleep at night, sir?
Group. Oh, yeah,
Anyway.
by the way, fuck your threads.
Oh yeah. See,
My demo is way bigger than yours.
MJ thinks his live chat is better than my discussion threads.
What's up? Shout out live chat.
Wow.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, shout out live
I'm
chat.
gonna
I've never
shut
been
the
there,
live
but I heard it's
chat
fun.
down.
Bing bong.
Yeah. Bing bong.
Not really. Some of the people in the live chat really irritate me. They really
Dude.
do with some of their takes.
Dude, it's called substance. It's called coercion.
But anyway, yeah, we
yeah.
got the Dan House and Fan House and group. Got the AEW All
Third
Elite Wrestling discussion group where
Yep.
I unfortunately met these two
Yep.
in, which started
It's
the show.
It's true.
But yeah,
Almost 2 years now. We're coming up on almost 2 years.
almost 2 years now.
Fucking insane.
20,000 members.
Well, I meant the podcast. I meant the podcast.
oh,
is
yeah.
almost 2
Okay,
years.
what else are you going to say, Kyle?
Yeah.
We also have a...
A Twitter.
That we never fucking use still.
You
I
said
think I
specifically.
posted something.
One of y'all on the last episode said specifically that y'all were gonna make sure
I don't have the info.
we tweet.
Yeah, we already figured it out. Didn't I change the password and I told you guys?
Okay, I'm not
I don't remember what I told you guys now. I actually
no.
might have uploaded it
Oh
on the
my God.
episode.
It never wrote it down. It never.
No, and just like people can
So
fucking.
you gotta
gonna
watch
start-
the whole episode.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
People's
I
gonna
think
start
it's
spamming our. We're gonna
So
start-
I
gonna
like
take-
how,
take
I
our
like how we get unprofessional at the end of the
identities.
episode. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Well, hey, I mean, if you're listening this far, thank you. And that means that they're a fan of the show if they've listened this far.
and of course,
so.
Oh,
What?
you got
and
your
of course,
Oh, my plugs, yes.
Yes.
Marked Out Wrestling Podcast, of course. Go
Bam.
follow whatever you have to do on YouTube or wherever, Spotify, iTunes. iTunes isn't even a thing. Apple Music. Well, I don't know. Wherever you listen to your fucking stuff.
Podbean.
GSW on Twitter, at GSW_pro. Wait, at GSW_pro. Yeah, that's right. Also on Instagram, at FightGSW. Changed it. Now it's Fight GSW. Go follow them. There's shows coming up next year. Nothing's been announced yet, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. But MJ's making a funny face. It looks like Christmas. It's not Christmas. Oh yeah, you're right. The YouTube show, High Voltage. We have our next episode is a Christmas special, which there will be. A few good matches, a couple debuts.
Oh yeah, you just don't know the fucking card, do you?
No, I almost burped into the thing while I was doing my plug, so I had to stop.
Kyle, stop smirking.
Why? He's just listening along. But those are my plugs.
Come on.
And that's about it. That's all I got, man. We got to wrap this up. Tony's telling us we got to fucking close up shop.
Yep.
Anybody else? Anybody got anything? No? All right. Thank you guys for listening. It's been a pleasure. We'll be back after winter is coming, after Wyndham debuts, or after maybe Brody King debuts. I don't know. We'll see. MJ, or how do we don't even know how to end the show now. We can't do it the old way.
Banana
we have a new
bread,
intro.
bro. Banana bread.
Hook.
Oh, yeah, we're all hookers. I'm a hooker.
And good night, bed.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle RavePro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.